Today I'm just going to give a little general update of what's going on in the launching world. As you can see, it's a little bit later than sunrise. It's Sunday, what can I say? Got up a little later. Fortunately, the sun is really, really bright. It's right in my eyes, right over the field there. So, launch is going to be coming on Thursday. I think I'm mostly prepared for it. We've got copies on order, the publisher's handling that. I've got the venue all set up. We're going to have it at a coffee shop, hoping that we're going to have enough parking, but you know, that's kind of always a thing. Sent out my invitations, all that kind of stuff. Already done that. Of course, in the world, not everything is perfect. So we had an issue with the invitations. I used a certain press, and I had a certain person who's supposed to be sending in the photos for me, and I don't know what happened, but the photos went in blurry, so they came out blurry. So the invitations are not as crisp as I would have liked them to be. Here come all the ducks. It's not as crisp as I'd like it to be. So that's a bit disappointing. I sent these invitations to a lot of the schools because Surviving Midas is a young adult book. My primary thoughts were start introducing myself to these teachers and these schools. Aaron, who's one of my contacts at Walnut Street Publishing, they're looking at getting some sort of like a kids wing open, and so we've talked about going and speaking at some of these schools. And yeah, I figured it'd be better instead of just cold calling them to sort of introduce myself at first with this invitation. So they might come to the publishing event. I think it's kind of neat having a local author invite you to their launch party. So we might get some English teachers out. But the main reason for the invitations was just to introduce myself, you know, as a new player in Chattanooga. So that was a little disappointing because now it feels like, my first introduction was a sort of blurry picture. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't as crisp as because I made a poster using basically the same photo, and it turned out great. So that's a little disappointing. Unfortunately, by the time they come in, it was too late, and I'd already paid the money for it to change it out. So I probably will just be handling that on my own instead of delegating it out to anybody else. But then it was me who made the mistake about the bookmarks. So all these fun things when you're trying to throw together a launch party. I got some bookmarks. This is completely on me. Used Canva to make the photo, but the bookmark is like a black background, and my QR code that I put on the bookmark blends in with the background. Revan. And so you can't use it, you can't scan it, it won't recognize it. That's a problem. I ordered 250 of those, and well, thankfully my name is you can still type it into Google and pull it up, but yeah, you can't just scan it and purchase, which is a little disappointing. So I've ordered some new ones of those. They said that they'll be here anywhere between December the 1st and December the 13th. Launch day is December the 1st, so we're hoping. Also, the dress that I ordered, just to kind of look nice for the event, it's not supposed to arrive till the 5th. Now there's you're like, why would you procrastinate so much? Why do this? Why do that? Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to choose a date of my launch date. Not full. Well, I did to a certain extent. It came. The way that we did it, things moved rather quickly. We're trying to get several books out at once, and so I just really wasn't given much time to work on it. And so there's a few things that just, we're trying to scramble and get everything done. And of course, Black Friday comes, and it's the holiday season. So some things are just taking a while to get in. It's not mean I'm going to go naked. I got other clothes, right? But, just little things. I am, when I found out that the bookmarks didn't work, when I found out the invitations were a little blurry, when you're trying to launch something like this and you're a type A personality like I am, it's very easy to get out of control. Unfortunately, when I scanned tried to scan the bookmarks, it was right before we left for Thanksgiving dinner at the in-laws, so I might have said a naughty word, but then I was trying to move on, because we had to go. We had to leave like right then. I think that for the most part, handling things okay. Other than the naughty word, just went ahead and ordered some more and then prayed that they'll get here in time. That's a change for me. So I've had some problems with anxiety over the past several years. And so usually these things would floor me, right? I would get super upset if something like that occurred. And I might be down in the dumps for the rest of the day because of it, but I was annoyed. But it was a better reaction. Now my husband kind of freaked out a little bit because he thought I was going to respond how I normally do with, disastrous thinking, stuff like that. But because I knew this launch was going to be a stressor, I've been taking care of myself. I've been doing a lot of meditation. In fact, I just got done meditating this morning. It's been very helpful. I can definitely see some changes. This launch is coming up on Thursday and I'm okay. All I gotta do left, I gotta iron a tablecloth and go pick up a candle. And after that, I will have all the things that I need. It's been a long journey. My worst anxiety symptoms started after weaning my child off of breastfeeding. My hormone levels completely collapsed. Started having horrible panic attacks after that point. Ended up dealing with this for about a year, ended up in therapy. And then I started realizing, that a lot of my anxiety didn't come just from the hormones. I'd been having anxiety problems for years. And thanks to the help that I received through my therapist and also just through other self-help things like meditation, really diving into what anxiety is and why it happens, I found a lot of healing. I don't feel like I'm the person that I was even 3 years ago. I think I'm a completely different person. I think I'm a better mom. I think that I'm going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be a successful author or not, but I think I'm going to be a put-together author. I don't think I'm going to be panicking or flying off the handle because this is stressful. It's really stressful. And I'm trying to build other things too, like a blog and, this obviously is a vlog on YouTube. I don't know if this is going to go anywhere, but just like I don't know if my books are going to be successful. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm going to keep trying. I think that if you put enough work into it, that you're going to get some level of success. But, I think that I got a level of balance here. My family, the farm. And I'm actually quite happy. And so I was thinking, starting out any YouTube vlog, it starts out very, very slow. You don't get many views. Consistently posting is supposed to help, but you never know how it's going to go. But I think that in a lot of ways, you got to ask yourself why you're doing it. And it's like when you're asking yourself why you're writing. I've had some very bumpy journeys as an author, and had bankrupt publishers. I've had really harsh critiques and beta partners that just ghost you, stuff like that. All the things I've had pretty much. We'll keep going, and the question is why. And I think it's because there is some level of self-fulfillment in the writing process. If you don't write for yourself, then you're not going to make it. And if you don't vlog for yourself or blog for yourself or use these templates to just kind of put your thoughts together, then I don't think you're going to make it either. You gotta have some level of enjoyment from it. And so I enjoy these morning walks. I enjoy talking while I'm feeding my chickens. And I hope that if you're watching this, you're enjoying it too. So yeah, we'll just see where this goes. I think it's going to be interesting to see how everything turns out.